Okay, so we're really on the final step, and that is to customize our colors and our feedback. Because at this point, we've set up our initial test question, provided the feedback, customized the animation and the timing for the slides. All we want to do now is kind of put on the final touch. So let's just preview and see where our project stands. So here comes the title, fade out, and then each of the images and our text. Now I see right here, right on the rollover, we have the background showing up as a blue. So we can customize that to black so we don't see any of the rollover effect. And we'll select the wrong choice, submit. There's our feedback. We want to get rid of this feedback. And then we also noticed a slight transition. So we want to get rid of the transitions between the slides as well. All right, so let's go ahead and just start real quick with multiple choice, slide view, design, animation. Turn off the transition right there, okay? And we also want to come back over here to form view, and we will change feedback to none, and we don't want to shuffle our answers and our choices. And that's because we hard-coded those choices in for each of the images, so we don't want those moving around on us. Save and close, and let's go ahead and preview and see what it looks like. Okay? Still have the rollover, select the incorrect, and it moves over. Okay, so the transition needs to also be changed on the blank slide. So we'll open this one, slide view, animation, and turn off the transition right there. Save and close, and we should be fine. Let's go ahead and update the colors now. So if I go back over here to slide view and design. So by default, right, the colors are set to this office theme. So we want to change two colors on here. So I'm going to click create a new theme. So for my accent color, which is the background rollover, I'll change it to black. At this point, it's fine, but I kind of want to change this blue, this turquoise, light blue, also maybe to a just a dark red. Okay, save and close, and let's preview it one more time. There's our quiz. And the rollover should be gone. You don't see any of the rollover. That's great. Select it, and then we get that dark red. Looks great. Close the preview. That's it. We're done. So how do you move forward, right? So in about 12 minutes, we built this custom rapid template. But now the benefit for this is that you can duplicate this and swap out images in a matter of just minutes. So we have our first question group, question and feedback. So just right-click the question group, copy, paste. Now there is a change that we want to make going forward, right? Because we don't need the title to appear for every new question group, right? The assessment title. So let's double click this, go into slide view, and we'll delete the name the masterpiece title. That's no longer needed. And then we can also delete the solid colored background, right? Because we're not going to go for that whole fade in effect as well. Now, everything else can move in. So I don't want the background to fade in anymore. That has an animation. So we go to animation, no animation. Let's move these two over, right? So they fade in right at the beginning. Our choices will come in just a little bit afterwards. And then for the multiple choice also, good enough. That's it. Save and close. And at this point going forward, we would duplicate this question group, right? Duplicate from here, because now it's all really set up for that repetitive process. And then of course all we need to do is come into each of these, and we'll have to do this for both slides, and that is turn that off, come in here, select each of these, choose change picture, and let's go for Plum Estate, right, change picture. Okay. And that's how simple it is going forward. You can either copy and paste all three of these, or you could swap out the pictures again, on the next slide. But a great way to spend a little upfront time customizing your interaction, but then still, gaining the benefit of a rapid tool by just duplicating everything that you set up. Hope you enjoy.